Hiya, Tina.
Hi.
Hey, I'd offer you lunch, but I think all I've got is peanut butter and a can of tomato soup.
Ooh, my favorite.
Come on in.
Well, no, I'm not here to bum lunch off my brother. I have something for you.
Ah.
It's a little present, housewarming, for your new house.
Tina, that's so nice. You didn't have to do... What is it?
What every home should not be without. Your very own Zuni fetish.
Oh, of course it is. My very own Zuni fetish.
Well, it's good luck, David. Here, let me show you, okay?
All right.
You put this up over your door. Let me see.
Wait,
and then this way, when somebody comes over... Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
I can't take that chance. I want you out of town today.
Nope. This isn't about what you want. This is about what I want. Get used to it. I'm staying on in Landview.
Guess again, David. I'll have you packed and on your way out of town by the end of today. Cassie! Well, darling, you know how I love it when you come to visit, but I was just going to leave. Could we meet later in a couple of hours? Maybe have drinks
Mother,
at
I'm
the
not here for a visit. I know what you've done, and you're not going to get away with it.
All right, Rebecca.
No, I don't want to stop. Not this time. I love you, pal. I want to prove to you just how much I love you.
The first thing I'd do if I got out of here
Would be what?
I'd go see Rebecca. I owe my pardon to her, and I want to tell her thank you. Come on, Ray. What is it? What's going on? Come on, man. Tell me. All this waiting, it's driving me nuts.
Well, this wait may be over. Governor's in Landview today. Before he goes back to the Capitol, they say he's going to make a decision about you.
What are you doing here, Cord? Same thing you're doing here, Bo. We've come to talk about Todd Manning. Unless, of course, it's too late. Have you already made your mind up about him, Governor?
If I had, Cordero, I wouldn't have let your grandfather talk me into seeing you. Asa says you have something to add to the equation, although I can't imagine why anything more can be said about Todd Manning. But go ahead. Give me your reasons why Todd Manning shouldn't spend the rest of his life in prison.
Well, I don't have any, sir. But I think maybe my kids do.
Darling, the rumor that I robbed the orphanage and drowned the cats is completely untrue. I categorically deny
It's
it.
not a joke, Mother. Not to Marty Saybrook. You remember her, don't you? My friend Marty, the one you're throwing out on the street so you can get your hands on her house.
Is that what she said? Oh, come on, sit down now. Yes, it's true. I bought the house at a rather sizable sum, may I add. But I bought it from its rightful owner, Marty's aunt, Kiki. Kiki put it on the market. I scooped it up fair and square.
There's nothing fair about it, Mother. This is not just another piece of real estate. This is Marty's home. Or at least it was until you decided to throw her out without any notice. Mother, how could you?
I think it's wonderful that you're such a good friend to Marty, but I don't think you should worry that she's going to join the ranks of the homeless. She inherited an enormous trust fund. She could afford half the houses in Landview.
Yes, but that house, Mother, is the only stability, the only security that she's ever known.
And what about my stability? Forgive me, sweetheart. But as bad years go, I think I could retire the trophy. I was convicted of murdering my own husband. I was on death row. And yes, thanks to David Vickers, I am now free, but I am not free from the trauma.
So you need that house to make things better.
I need an anchor. Sweetheart, you have a baby and a husband. You have universal respect and sympathy. What have I got? I'll tell you what I've got. I have a beautiful daughter, and I hate it when she gets angry at me. But I do have to leave, sweetheart. So please, why don't we meet, talk about this later when we're just a little bit more calm.
You go on, Mother. I'll be right here.
But the business I have to do could
Go
take
on, do what you have to do.
You are making me feel so guilty.
Well, I'm not trying to. I'm just not going to leave until we get this resolved, so I'll be here when you get back.
All right. Love you.
If your fetish brings you good luck, how come it almost killed you?
Well, I'm totally out of it these days. I'm sorry.
What is it, your friend with the funny name?
Her name is Luna Moody Holden.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make light of it. I know you're concerned about her. Has she taken a turn for the worse?
Well, it can't get much worse. She was operated on. The doctors still don't know if she'll be able to walk again.
Oh, Tina, I'm so sorry.
It's just not Luna. It's me. It's just everything. Why do I feel like a failure sometimes?
What, because your marriage didn't work out? Look, from what you've told me about that jerk Rogan, it sounds like he was the one who bailed out on you.
I should have seen that coming. I should have known what kind of a man, but no, it's not about Kane either. It's my kids.
Well, CJ and Sarah, they're not in any
Oh,
kind...
no, they're fine. No, it's just they're getting all involved with this petition thing they have going. It's crazy. And now, did I tell you, Cord took him to see the governor?
What? No, wait a minute. Your kids have a meeting with the governor? Well, I'm impressed.
Now, Cord thinks it's the right thing to do. I'm not so sure. In fact, I think it can be a terrible mistake.
CJ, Sarah, let's sit here and talk a minute, huh? Now, I really have to know, in your own words, why have you worked so hard to save Todd Manning?
Because we like him. He's our genie.
Honey, come on now. I told you, you know
It's all
that
right,
he's not...
Cord. Let them say this in their own way. Go on, CJ. Tell me why you think Todd is a genie.
Because he told us he was. He said that he was here to protect us.
And did he protect you?
Won't that be fun?
You know, I've been told that genies sometimes can be scary. Did he ever scare you?
See, I'm in control now.
No, never. Sir, he was never mean to us. Ever. Only
what, son?
sometimes he seems so sad. But then again, he really did save you. Tell him, CJ.
Well, honey, the governor knows all about the accident with CJ and Marty and Jessica. He knows how Todd had a chance to escape, run free, but he didn't.
But he didn't. He pulled me and Jesse out of the wreck. Marty, too. Remember, Marty?
Yes, I've heard Todd could have run away. But he didn't. He stayed. Because he knows that you could have died.
Todd's a hero. You don't keep heroes locked up in prison, do you? Yeah.
This isn't right. It's gotta be right. Our first time. Not like this. Besides, this is where Todd was.
I know, but I wanted to show you how much I love you.
Just you're coming here, finding me. I know. And I love you too.
Paul, we can still, I'm all right about this place.
No, it's not right. It's like he's here. Remember what you told me the first time we talked about all this?
I wanted to wait until we were married, but not if that means you think...
Shh. Once we're married, we'll have all the time in the world. But I want it to be right for you. I want it to be perfect.
No, come on, Rick. You can't just drop a bomb like that and then leave.
Well, as soon as I know what the governor's decision is, believe me, you'll be the first to know. In the meantime, just try and stay cool, all right, my man?
You're right, stay cool. Zach, what do you want?
Well, how about a reality check, man? Come on, you got this rumor spreading all the way from cell block A to the laundry room. So there's some wackos are saying that you might be released tomorrow morning? It's a joke, right? It's another one of your Todd Manning specialties?
It's no joke, Zach.
Wait a minute, you're saying that this is possible? This is incredible. No, this is beyond that. This is a cosmic joke.
Yeah, well, don't take it so personally.
Oh, well, how am I supposed to take it? I mean, 3 frat brothers get caught gang raping a girl. They get convicted. They do time. One of them decides to keep his mouth shut and play by the rules.
Zach.
No, he could try to escape. He could try to pull strings, but he doesn't. He stays inside the system. And what does he get? He gets more time. Meanwhile, Brother Powell Lord III has been out for a couple of months living like everybody's favorite college boy. What kind of world is this, man? I mean...
It's a crazy world, Zachary. Anything can happen.
CJ, Sarah, I want to thank you for coming to see me.
You're welcome.
Look, I can't expect you to accept what I've done here today. I just hope that one day you'll understand.
What's to understand, Cord? You've taken the side of a convicted rapist.
The man who killed Swade Pruitt. But hey, let bygones be bygones, right?
That's not the way it is, Marty. Look, CJ and Sarah, they know Todd in a different way than I do, in a different way than any of you do. They see him as a man who saves lives, all right? Even if it meant giving up his freedom. Now, I can't change that. I can't tell them that that didn't happen. I can't tell them that their friend, their genie, doesn't exist. That's why I had them come here today and speak their minds.
Even if it means a convicted rapist and a killer goes free. Because that's what he is, Cord. That's the kind of genie you're letting loose in our town.
I can't blame you for seeing it that way, Marty.
No, that's the way it is.
So what are you saying to me? That you got a right to come here and speak your mind, but my kids don't?
Okay, you know what? This is going to turn into a free-for-all. I mean, not that I agree with any of this, but I'm sure Cord was doing everything that he thinks is right.
Yeah, well, what he thinks is right could end up hurting a lot of people.
I pray that that won't happen.
You know what? Prayers won't be enough. Not if Todd goes free.
Cordero, I think these two deserve some ice cream, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir. I think you're right about that. Listen, kids, say goodbye to the governor, please.
Bye, Gov. Governors like ice cream.
Only if it's butter brickle.
Oh.
Goodbye, CJ. You too, Sarah. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you. for your
bye.
time.
Bye.
Thanks. Let's go, kids. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Sir, I hate to interrupt, but we need to get downstairs.
Oh, of course, Ed. Sorry, folks. Time to raise some money. Thanks for coming, voicing your concerns on this sensitive subject.
Governor, before we go...
Before you make your decision.
Gentlemen, the governor's already heard your arguments. There's nothing else to say.
Well, I'm sorry, we do have something else to say. Right, Hank?
Absolutely.
There is such a thing as overstating your opinions. I don't need to hear any more arguments about Todd Manning, pro or con.
This is not an argument, sir. This is a proposal.
Look, Your Honor, all we ask is just for a few minutes of your time. Now, you can give us that, can't you?
Yes, Andrew, I miss you too. No, I promised myself that I'd have it out with her. I owe Marty at least that much. Now, tell me about River. Did my phone call wake him? He smiles in his sleep? You have to get a picture of that. Oh, that must be my mother. I'll be home before you know it, okay? Yeah, I love you too. Bye. Blair. Jessie. Hello, Blair. If you're here to see my mother, she had to go out for a little while. Yeah, I know. I was just waiting until her car pulled out. I'm just gonna get a few things that I left here in the desk, and then I'll be out of the way. But I don't know all the details, but my mother, well, she said that you two had a falling out. Well, it was more like a bitter divorce. Gosh, she's emotional. She'll get over it. Give her some time. Your mother is the least of my worries right now. But look at you. What has put the sparkle back in your beautiful eyes? His name is William River Carpenter. And if I sparkle, if I smile, it's... If I feel like a whole new person, it's because of our son. Jessie, I didn't even know. I mean, I've been so out of touch. No one told me. So all this adoption stuff, it went through. Yes. Beth's aunt and uncle wanted to honor her wishes, and so they supported us. And then somehow we just made it through all the home study stuff. I don't know how. I was so nervous. And then today, this morning, it became official. He's the most beautiful, so wonderful. Oh, sweetie, I am so happy for you and Andrew. Oh, God, that little baby is the luckiest guy in the whole world to have two people that love him so much. Blair, I know about the accident. Cassie. Cassie.
You don't have any marshmallows, do you?
Oh, what, you two? Another thing we have in common. Hey, remind me, I'll buy some tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, the big fluffy kind.
Well, of course, what else? Now back to CJ and Sarah. You really can't be that angry about their going to see the governor today.
I was. I mean, they're two little kids. They shouldn't be involved with this Todd Manning's his legal troubles.
So what, they see this Manning guy as their friend, so they want to help him, right? Well, that tells me somebody raised those kids right.
You mean Cord?
No, Tina, I didn't mean to imply.
No, and it's true. A lot of times I've let Cord have a lot of responsibility. And he's wonderful. Then again, he always was.
So why did you divorce him?
Long story. Could I have some peanut butter?
The jar is almost empty. But I've got time.
Oh, well, for a man who's just put his roots down, you sure are popular.
Maybe it's a door-to-door marshmallow salesman. Dorian, if you had come at all...
It's always nice to see you too, David. Why, Tina, what brings you here?
What, I need an excuse to come visit my brother? And what about you, Dorian? You seem to make visiting David your #1 priority lately.
I confess, I find it hard to stay away from this wonderful brother of yours. Why, if it weren't for him, I would be languishing on death row.
All I did was tell the truth.
All you did was save my life. Tina, you have that lovely, large house just up the pathway. You wouldn't mind giving David and me just a little space, would you?
You know, actually, Tina and I were in the middle of a private
that's fine, David. I will. I'll go to the big house and I'll get a giant peanut butter and marshmallows. I'll see you later.
Brother and sister bonding. How sweet.
What the hell are you doing here, Dorian?
Ooh, very impressive when you're angry.
Oh, you want angry? You keep showing up unannounced, you'll see angry.
I'm sorry. Are you forgetting the conversation we had a little earlier? You invited me to come and see your new digs anytime I wanted, remember?
I remember that we said everything that we had to say to each other back at your apartment. You paid me the money you owed me to help you beat the murder rap.
No. What with Vicky in the neighborhood, we wouldn't want to take any chances, would we?
I don't care if Vicky hears the truth. I'm not afraid of anything, Dorian, including you. That's why I've decided to stay here in Landview, and there is nothing that you can say or you can do to change my mind.
Wrong. I've given this a great deal of thought, and there is one way that I can make you change your mind. One way that can't possibly fail.
Take it easy with that ice cream, all right? Do not spill it or drip it any place. Because I'm very proud about what you guys did with the governor today. But if you spill on Aunt Vicky's rug, she will skin me alive. Do you understand?
CJ! Sarah!
Hey.
You're home. So did you meet the governor?
He smells like old cigars. He likes butterbrickle, too.
Does he? Mm-hmm. Huh, the world's full of surprises. Kim just made a big batch of oatmeal cookies, and it goes great with ice cream.
I get first pick.
I do.
Ladies first!
Hey, come on, kids. I said be careful.
Well, another case of do as I say, not as I do.
All right, look, Tina, I know that you didn't want me to let them go talk to the governor.
I should have put my foot down.
No, you shouldn't have, Tina. Because what the kids did today was right.
What? Telling the governor to let a disgusting rapist out of jail?
They told the truth is what they did. And it came from the heart, which is exactly what we've taught them from day one, Tina. I'm telling you, they did you proud today.
I'm not saying they shouldn't want to help out a friend that they care about. It's just when a friend comes along in your life, you...
I know. Listen, I called Texas today. I talked to Renee.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Tina, come on. We've been married 3 times. I think I am entitled to have a little insight into you. I called Renee, and she said that, well, the doctor said it's too soon after the operation to tell if it's going to be a success. Said as soon as Luna's able to fly back here on Ace's jet, she'll give us a call.
Thanks. I know you're worried about her, too.
Yeah.
I was just telling David how much Luna means to me.
So we're confiding in Brother David now, aren't we?
Well, how else are brother-sisters supposed to behave? Oh, look at CJ and Sarah.
All right.
I mean, they
No,
share
okay.
everything.
You're right. I'll give you that. It's just that, I don't know, this new brother out of nowhere thing just sounds a little too convenient for me.
Where are you going?
Well, you said he's staying down at the carriage house, right? Thought I'd stop by and pay a visit to Mr. Vickers.
No. Don't bother him right now.
What are you afraid of, Tina?
Who says I'm afraid? David just happens to have a visitor right now. A pest is more like it. Dorian is pretending she needs to thank him for saving her life.
Well, what makes you think she's pretending?
I'm a woman. I know all of the signs. I do, and she's just giving these excuses to spend more time with him. And don't laugh, but I think she has a crush on my brother.
Open it. It won't bite you, I promise.
Oh, let me guess. You bought me a lottery ticket.
No, it's something much, much better. Turn the card over. Banque Suisse. It's the number to your very own personal numbered Swiss bank account. You have $500,000 on deposit there. Yes, you heard me, $500,000. That's 10 times the $50,000 you've already been paid for services rendered.
You're giving this to me. $500,000.
You can fax Geneva and verify it. It's all yours. and everything it can buy, including a brand new life.
I have a new life.
You are living here on the largesse of Tina and Vicky. I'm offering you something oh so much better.
Oh, right. I can live off of your largesse.
You will be a very wealthy young man. Europe can be a very pleasant place for someone with your looks, your smarts, and my money. All you have to do is get on a plane to Geneva tonight and never come back.
Why are you still so afraid of me, Dorian? By now, I should have proven to be the one person in this town that you can trust.
You can't be turning this down.
You have no idea what I can or can't do. You judge everybody by your own standards. Well, you know what? I've got my own. I made a deal with you, Dorian, and I'm not going back on it.
You may not intend to, but you're getting very cozy with Tina. Accidents happen, things slip out.
I've got my own neck to worry about, remember? No way I am ever going to let Tina or Vicky or, God forbid, the cops ever find out that the evidence we used to get you off of death row was tainted. I am just as responsible as you are for that last entry in Irene Clayton's diary. You know, the one that she didn't write. You think I want Hank Gannon to find out that it's a forgery? Dorian, you can relax. Your secret is safe with me.
Nothing is safe. Not as long as there's the remotest chance of somebody discovering the
Discovering what? That Irene Clayton couldn't have killed Victor Lord because someone else beat her to it?
My conscience is clear. I just don't like the unexpected. So if $500,000 isn't enough, how about $750,000? Okay, I'll make it an even million.
Dorian, you don't get it. I'm not for sale.
I've already bought you for $50,000. Why are you suddenly pure as the driven snow?
I never said I was pure. Just determined. I know what I like, and I like it here. I'm staying, and there's nothing you can do about it.
It's not gonna help Luna if you beat yourself up. All we can do is pray for the best and hope that she makes a complete recovery.
Well, I'm not too good in the prayer department.
Andrew gives lessons.
You and Andrew are so kind and so good.
We're not that good.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You don't understand.
Well, I know that you resented Luna for marrying Max.
It was more than that. I hated her for it. I swear to you, I never wanted anything like this to happen to her.
Of course not.
Cassie, thank you. Thank you for believing me. When the accident happened, Court thought that I did it on purpose, and so did Max. It means so much to me to know that someone doesn't think the worst of me. I mean, of course, the police never doubted my story. They ruled it as an accident. I was just driving to the fairgrounds, and then suddenly Luna ran out in front of me, and I tried to swerve, but it was just too late.
Wait a minute. You were driving the car? You hit her?
But you knew that, didn't you?
I knew that there'd been an accident, but I didn't know that. Oh my God, Blair. What have you done?
Cassie, look, it wasn't my fault. I was just trying to find Max, and I was upset, but I wasn't speeding or anything. I was just driving along, and then this little boy, he ran out in front of me. I didn't even know it was Al. And then suddenly suddenly she came running after him. I didn't know.
Yeah, the woman that you hated.
No! Look, I didn't even know it was Luna. I didn't. I tried to stop, I swear, but it was too late. Oh, my God. You think that I wanted this to happen, that I wanted her hurt?
I think that you wanted Max in the worst way.
Not that kind of way. Oh, my gosh. You know me, Cassie. Lord, I'm your cousin. I thought you were the one person who understood me.
I do understand you, Blair. I know how much Max means to you. I warned you about this. I told you that something bad was bound to happen if you didn't stop.
I couldn't.
You didn't try, Blair.
I tried.
Because you're right. I know you. I know how much Max meant to you, and you went after him with everything you had, and now look at this. Luna may never walk again.
Oh, my, please. Cassie, please. Don't. Just don't you turn against me, please.
Sir, I'm not going to turn my back on you, but I can't ignore what you've done. I'm sorry, I think you should go.
Cassie, please, where am I gonna go? Your mother's already tossed me out. I don't have... Cassie, you're the only person that I have. Everybody else in this town despises me. Oh, my God, Cassie, I couldn't bear it if you hated me, too.
I don't hate you, okay? I hate what you've done. You'll always be my cousin, and I'll always care about you, but right now, when I look at you, all I see is Luna in her hospital bed. Now, please, don't make me ask you again. Please, go.
Cassie, no.
I've waited all my life to find someone I could trust, someone I could feel safe with. I'm sorry I made you doubt me.
That's all over now. Sure, I was confused. No, I was mad as hell when you spoke up for Todd. I thought it was all over between us. But I was wrong.
Paul, I love you. Just you. Don't ever doubt that again.
I won't. No matter what happens with Todd, whether they release him or not, he'll never come between us again. No one will.
It's easy to say in here, but outside...
Hey, don't be afraid. Trust me. Trust what we're feeling right now. It's stronger than anything or anybody.
First Rebecca, now Cord and his kids. What, is all of Landview joined the Todd Manning fan club?
I really think they thought they were doing a good thing, that they were serving justice.
What, justice? Once Todd Manning does hard time that he owes this town, then we can talk about maybe his good side.
Look, come on, people. I'm as frustrated as you are, all right? But we still don't know what the governor's going to decide.
You think he'll tough it out and deny Todd a pardon?
That's possible. Or he could go for the proposal that Bo and I just gave him when we left the hotel.
It's a bargain. Todd gets something, so do we.
I don't want bargains. I don't want deals. I want Todd in prison, where he belongs.
We all feel the same way, Marty. I mean, I'm scared to death of Todd myself, you know, but we can't let the fear control us. We have to be past that now. If the worst should happen...
No, it can't. If Todd is pardoned, if they let him loose free and clear, I don't know what I'll do. Nora, I really don't know what I'll do.
Well, it's all over the cell block now. Everybody's saying that you pulled it off.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't listen to that prison grapevine garbage. It's all wrong.
Oh, no, not this time, man. They're saying that the governor himself is on your side, Todd. Smile, laugh, do something, you lucky son of a You know, the next time I see you, you might be on the other side of the cage visiting your old pal, Zach. Hey, could you do me a favor and bring me some of those magazines? You know, the kind with the good...
Todd, someone wants to see you.
No, man, I told you, no more visitors. Not right now, man. My head's spinning from all these rumors.
This is no rumor, man. This is the governor himself in the flesh. He wants to see you, right now.
No, that's all right, Renee. I understand. Hey, as soon as the doctor says she's ready, you give me a call. Good. Listen, and give Luna a hug and a kiss for me, okay?
And me too.
You hear that? Okay, good. All right, bye-bye. Hey, come on, Tina. That was good news, not bad.
I know. And I'm glad she's coming home, but I just...
I know, I wish it too. I wish that the doctors were more optimistic about her prognosis.
There you go, knowing how I'm feeling again.
I'm sorry, I'll try to correct that behavior. Listen, come on. Instead of sitting around here worrying about Luna, which we can't do anything for her right now anyway, why don't we go out and visit your brother, okay?
Yeah, no. Dorian's car is still parked by the carriage house. And knowing David, he's so nice, he probably doesn't know how to get rid of her.
So why don't we go give him a hand?
I am not going to be bullied into a bidding war. Name your price. Paris has its charms. So does Rio, Rome, Cleveland. Pick one. But take the money and go.
I'm not leaving town.
Why not?
Been to Cleveland, Dorian. Ditto Paris and Rome.
Don't be coy with me, David. What could possibly make you want to stay in Landview so much that you would give up $1 million?
I've already answered you, Dorian. I intend to get to know my family.
Oh, that's really very touching. I could shed a tear. There's only one problem. The Lords are not your family.
You nervous? Me?
No. He's just a governor. He's just another politician.
With the power to make you a free man. It's okay to care, Todd.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Governor Camden, this is Ray Martino, the counselor I was telling you about.
I hear great things about the work you've done here at Statesville, Ray. Groundbreaking stuff.
Thank you, sir, but it's the men who do all the hard work. I just try to give them some direction.
Direction? Well, that's the purpose of this meeting, isn't it?
Todd, do you mind standing to face the governor?
Mr. Manning, I have several important bills on my desk at the moment. Healthcare, the environment, public safety. But the people of this Commonwealth seem to feel that your case is just as important. That's why I'm here. I've spent the day interviewing a cross-section of the population of Landview. Seems like everybody has an opinion about you. Some truly believe that you should be pardoned and set free. But I must tell you, Mr. Manning, I am not one of them.